Accordion Cool. Here we go again, and yes, I forgot the sign, so I have to remember that it's actually Accordion Cool. But I think I probably will, and Austin didn't berate me, so I think we're okay. First tune, Anything Goes. I figure it fits in very nicely because, as you know by now, when I get behind this big fancy instrument, anything goes, anything goes. And to make sure anything goes, you might want to watch what happens. Oh, that could be a title of a song. Son of a gun, all right. From a movie called The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. It was actually a French song, and they changed the lyrics to make it in English, and it was a very popular song at one time. So let's just watch what happens. Did you watch and see if anything happened? I don't think anything happened, so far so good. All right, this next tune I think is one of the prettiest songs ever written. Written by a great jazz piano player, Errol Garner, who was actually from Pittsburgh. Now, you think of Pittsburgh, you think of steel mills and everything, but a lot of great jazz musicians came out of Pittsburgh. And he wrote this around 1953. And around 1957, 58, a fellow named Johnny Mathis. Oh, this was originally written as just an instrumental. They added words to it, and Johnny Mathis probably had his biggest hit when he sang Misty. Misty, Misty. Pretty, pretty tune. Always like that tune. All right, well, we're going to do a little Latin thing now. And one of the most proficient Latin composers back in the late 50s, early 60s, when we had that South American invasion. I love saying this guy's name, Antonio Carlos Jobim. Antonio Carlos Jobim, probably his biggest hit, and actually it did win a Grammy. This tune won a Grammy. Little tune called "The Girl from Ipanema." Ipanema. Now I know a lady who actually met the girl from Ipanema. No, not this one, but there's a gift shop in Ipanema. And after much haggling and legal proceedings, the girl or lady was able to call it the girl from Ipanema. And this particular lady that I know, she happened to be down there, and she went in and talked to, not the original, but the one we know today is the girl from Ipanema. So here we go. the girl from Ipanema, or as Frank Sinatra would introduce it, the chick from Ipanema. Oh, he was so cool. Not really. All right, well, this next tune is kind of special for today because I have a very good friend of ours in the audience, and he just happens to be a long-haul truck driver. And there's a route. It's called Route 66, and it goes from Chicago to, I believe, San Diego. And you can get on that road in Chicago and never get off until you reach California. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but we were on Route 66 once. It's just a road. And we actually stayed in a motel. And ironically, across the street was a farm or a small ranch for sale. And it was, you know, the home, the barn, a couple of other outbuildings, and of course the land. And at that time, it was $100,000. We couldn't help but marvel at that because here, where we live now, the lot would be $100,000. So, but Bobby Troup, this fellow that wrote this song, Bobby Troup was a great jazz piano player, also obviously a songwriter. If you ever watch the old show Emergency, which they're running reruns of it now, Bobby Troup was Dr. Early. Julie London was the nurse, great vocalist. Just so happened that Bobby Troup was also married to Julie London. I mean, come on, Bobby, leave something for somebody else. You know, jazz piano, songwriter, actor, married to Julie. Some guys have it all. So we're going to do a little bit of Route 66 here. Route 66. Well, we got a few extra minutes here. I thought we might. So let's, I know what we'll do. This particular song was a big, big hit, written by, if I can remember the guy's name, and I probably can't, for the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. Now, it was written as a waltz. Now, you know Coach Dave doesn't do any little silly waltzes, so we're going to do it in 4/4 time and see what happens. A little tune called Moon River, so let's see what we get. Moon River. I was on a gig a few years ago, and one of the people, I know she was a waitress, whatever, working there. You know, I asked her. I said, "Can I play anything for you?" She says, "Oh, I love Moon River." And I said, "Well, you may not love it the way I play it." She says, "You play it anyway, and I'll like it." And I did, and she did, and everybody's happy. Well, we're getting down towards the end of our time. This last tune, one of my favorites, and it written by Jerome Kern, a long time ago. And I think this is one of the prettiest tunes ever written. I always liked it. A little tune called All the Things You Are. things you are. Well, that's just about the end of our show for today. I want to thank you all for watching, listening, tuning in, however you get this like little extravaganza that we do. And of course, a big thank you to the big guy behind the glass, Austin Ricketts. If I look good, it's up to him. If I look bad, it's probably the instrument or something. And a special thanks today to our good friend Andy Jobin, who provided transportation for me to get here today. And Andy's sitting out there probably saying, why did I get involved in this? But so want to see y'all. And like I always say, don't forget to bring the young'uns in to watch this, because this is music they're not getting used to hearing today. So, with all the other stuff that's out there. So, this is Coach Daisy. Let's go home with a little more all the things you are. Here we go.